look like Boy George now.
Well, I run out of time a lot. I don't think I will, huh?
He looks a little like
Thanks,
Boy
Andrea.
George.
Okay, after months of intense play, there were only two left. Two men, final table. Heads up the 1988 World Series of Poker. Okay, Johnny Chan had taken home the coveted bracelet the year before, looking to become only the second player in history to win back-to-back WSOP titles in the main event. He had built up a 4-1 chip lead against Erik Seidel, a relative newcomer. Seidel chose to limp in the hand with Queen 7 offsuit. Chan called with the Jack 9 of spades. Chan flopped Queen 10-8 of spades for the nut flush and had Seidel dead in the water. Praying his queens would hang up, Seidel pushed all in. Chan showed no emotion, no smiles, no eye blinks, nothing. Excuse me. Chan called, pushed his chips in the middle, immediately smiled. Chan took home his second title this day, the WSOP Main Event Player of the Year award, and became an icon of modern poker. In order, though, guys, to appreciate the game, one must have a basic understanding of how the game is played. Okay? Before anyone wakes up in the morning and dreams of becoming a WSOP player and taking down Johnny Chan at the final table, we first need to understand. We need to understand how the game is played. We need to understand the rules. In a typical hand of poker, Texas Hold'em, start with the pre-flop. Okay, players place out blinds and antes, depending on the limit and the betting structure. This is necessary in order to make sure there's an initial pot in case everybody folds. Alright, there's got to be some money. Dealer shuffles. Player is dealt 2 cards face down. These are called your hole cards. Okay, round of betting occurs starting with the player left of the blinds. Alright, players may check, bet, or fold as in traditional poker. After the round of betting, then comes the flop. The player discards the first card on the top of the deck, which is called the burn card, and flips over the next 3 cards, face up. This is known as the flop. The player to the left of the dealer begins another round of betting, and that's based on the best 5 cards. You want to try to make the best 5-card hand. Then we come to the turn. The dealer discards the top card of the deck again. 1 card is turned over face up. This card is called the turn card. Another round of betting occurs in the previous, as in the previous round. Finally, we come to the river. The dealer again burns the top card in the deck and reveals the final card. Players then begin another round, which is the final round of betting. Players bet on the best 5-hand card they can make out of the 7 cards available. After betting is done, players then flip their cards over, and the winner is revealed and takes the pot. In order to keep the game moving and avoid confrontation, it's important to understand which hands win over which hands in Texas Hold'em. Okay, if you guys will look on my visual aid here, I've got the hands in order of winning hands. Okay, we've got a royal flush here. We got ace, king, queen, jack 10 of any suit, but they all have to be the same suit. That's called a royal flush. Next hand is a straight flush. Okay, any cards in order of the same suit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of hearts is a straight flush. Next would be 4 of a kind. That's 4 of any one number. Okay. Next winning hand would be a full house, which is 3 of any kind of card plus a pair of another card. So you've got 3 of a kind and a pair. That's called kings over 5s. Next would be just a flush. That's any numbered card with the same suit. Okay. Doesn't have to be clubs. It can be spades. It can be hearts. Next winning hand would be a straight. That's any cards in 5 sequential order. In this case, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen is a straight. Next we go to a 3 of a kind, which is any 3 of the same number. Then 2 pair, which is 2 pairs of any number, 7s and 4s in this case. Next we go to a single pair, which is a pair of 4s in this case. And finally we have high card down there, which is an ace. Okay. Now, different people have different strategies on how they want to play. To better understand these strategies, players must consider different odds and different probabilities. Okay, Hold'em is not simply luck. A good player studies the odds and is well versed in knowing their chances, such as determining the chances of finishing a flush or finishing a straight on the river or the turn, the probability of getting an overcard, maybe on the flop, just depends, or the percentage of times they might flop a set, which would be 3 of a kind, to match their pocket pair. Okay? A good place to learn that every set of hole cards has a certain winning percentage. Okay? I've got, it's hard to see, guys, sorry it's small, but I've got a list here of the top 10 hole cards in the game. Okay? Pocket aces is the #1 winning card in the game, #1 winning pocket pair. Pocket aces has an 84.6% chance of winning the hand, no matter what the flop is. Next is pocket kings, pocket queens, then comes ace king suited, pocket jacks, pocket tens, pocket nines, pocket eights. Then we go to ace queen suited, pocket sevens. Okay, and in the other hands, you guys free to judge on your own. As Texas Hold'em is a game of percentages, it's a game of odds, and it's a game of luck. It has gained popularity and credibility through names such as Johnny Chan, Chris Moneymaker, Phil Hellmuth, and Doyle Brunson. Success in poker can only be achieved, however, through a complete knowledge of the game and the ability to read people. Okay? Perhaps Matt Damon's character from the movie Rounders said it best when he said, "Listen, here's the thing. If you can't spot the sucker in the first half hour at the table, then you are the sucker."